Whoa. What happened here last night? The more things change, the more they stay the same. Do you really think breaking and entering is a good idea? Used Ethan's hidden spare key, no breaking involved. I don't know if he'll see it that way. I could wait for the bar to open, or I could look for answers. I picked the latter. Whoa. What happened here last night? First, look around.
Collect evidence
Figure
about
out
last
what
night's events. Okay. Let's see here. Spilled glasses.
I ended up drinking alone. So who brought that second
Not
glass?
Yeah. Alcohol bottles. Not sure which of these bottles was the mistake. Probably the first one. Baseball bat. Possibly risky to linger. Cash register. Looks intact. Hope all drinks were paid for. Mine included. Mop. Ethan tried to clean up before or after the incident. Oh yeah, that's all smashed to shit. Sticky floor. Dried alcohol. Could be from spills or a broken bottle. Upturned furniture. Add clue.
50% scattering. Someone thrown into them?
Anything else over here? Scratched seat.
Ripped. Did this happen yesterday, or was it always like that?
Is it ripped? I don't see a riff on it. Broken bottle. Severely damaged. Required a strong
Might have
impact.
fallen off the table. Seems
Might
some people
have.
got rowdy last night.
We can't add that as a clue? Okay. See the whole thing over. Oh, broken clock.
What knocked this clock off the pillar?
Nick's Memorial. All scattered to shit.
Ugh. Did I do this?
Potentially.
Sorry, Nick.
It seems there was a fight. That could explain the blood on my shirt. Does it mean that I was involved?
We didn't
Won't be
knock
able to
over the
find
drum
out without
kit.
more evidence.
More evidence, huh? Jukeboxes moved slightly. Connected to the fight. Joel's cap.
Joel's hat. Maybe we ended up having it out after all.
Arcade machine. We can play it. No, thank you. Nothing like on the walls. Looks like all the action was over this way. Is there anything else by the bar? Yeah, here we go. There's a mess. I'm gonna click on it. There we go. Inspect. Beer.
Definitely not the wake Nick would have wished for.
What else can we look at? Empty bottles.
What a mess.
What is
This
this? A
wasn't
business
me.
card? Use business card. Hugh Kirkland, pharmacist. Drink plenty of water. Great for headache. Add clue.
Hughes' business card.
And in light of
Well, it's
that,
here.
everyone should hydrate. Time to hydrate. Well, thank you. I'm glad you like the sound effects. I'm not usually that good at Pac-Man. I usually stink at Pac-Man pretty bad when I play on an actual arcade machine. But those old joysticks, they suck. Alright. Okay, so Hugh is here. Potentially whatever that guy's name was. We have the symbol up there. Does that mean we're in, like, discovering mode? Nothing out here. Okay. What am I missing? Here's the chair where we were sitting, right? The blood? Are we not looking at the blood on the floor? There's definitely blood on the floor, isn't it? Anything else about the stage? Aha, we can inspect the stage. Broken flower pot.
The pot was completely shattered. Looked like it might have been kicked.
Blood.
Could be the same blood that was on my shirt.
Flowers.
The flowers are ruined. Looks like they were knocked over, then stepped on.
Oh. What is this? DG bracelet.
DG. Dennis's initials. Was he
That-
involved in whatever happened?
Is that the Gonzalez guy?
Wouldn't surprise me.
Alright.
I think I've seen enough to put together the pieces of what happened last night. Just gotta think it through.
Press spacebar to go into the Mind Palace.
At least I can always count on this place to make sense.
Yeah, except for this morning.
Now to work out what happened while I was blacked out last night. I just need to
Yeah,
think
this
it through
super looks like it
logically,
makes
throw out
sense.
impossibilities.
Okay.
Until only the truth is left.
Yes, we are ready
I
for
know
this.
I got into a fight, but it could have played out in many different ways.
I have to think it through. Find out what really happened.
Answer the questions. The question to start forming a hypothesis.
My
Start
memory ends here.
Where did it start?
There's 2 glasses. Who was here with me?
Started here.
I was drinking on my own, and someone approached me. I can't remember who it was, but I know we got into a fight. Obviously.
Okay. We shuffled around.
If I figure out how the fight went, I should figure out who my assailant was.
Answer all the questions. Where did the conflict go? Where did it end? Okay. Towards the entrance. Towards the pillar. I went towards
Something
the
hit
pillar.
the pillar with enough force to make the clock fall. A person thrown into the pillar would do it.
I guess we go stand on this side. Where did it end? Well, it ended on the stage.
Looks like not even the memorial board was spared by the brawl.
That could be it, but I still have to figure out who was sitting next to me.
Must be the Dennis guy, right? Because the one guy's card was over here and the other guy's hat was over there. But it certainly appears obvious that we went in this path. So, I guess it's Dennis. Who was implicated? Dennis with the bracelet.
That's Dennis's. I definitely wanted to shut him up last night.
Okay. Let's Spacebar to
have a
validate our
complete picture now.
hypothesis.
You know, the man who talks to himself has an idiot for an audience.
Fuck off, Dennis.
I see why you have so many friends left in town.
Yeah, you would know about that.
At least my best friend never slept with my ex. Who do you blame more, huh? The backstabbing asshole or the bitch?
You don't talk about Anna or Nick that way.
You think you know who Nick was? Mr. Perfect? Give me a break. You have no idea. No one in this town does.
What are you
What's
talking
that
about?
supposed to mean?
I'll show you. But not here. Meet me later at
Oh shit, we get caught standing in the bar.
Ethan is coming back in through the front. At least I think it's him. You think it's him? I can't actually tell if you can't tell. What I know for sure is if it's Ethan, he may not be happy to find you here. So I strongly suggest you leave. And if you don't, well, tell him you're here to apologize about last night. You trashed up his bar and then broke in.
Yeah,
Time to
we're
leave
gonna
if you're
stay.
leaving. You'll want to apologize. Trust me.
God damn. Sam? You're not here to rob me, right?
Yeah, I am. Put your money on the counter.
Ethan, no, I'm not here to rob you.
Oh, good. I won't have to break your legs.
I'm here to apologize about last night.
Ah, I thought that might be the case. Don't sweat it. This place gets busted up once a month.
Sounds rough.
I guess it is what it is. Buy a bar, you gotta run a bar, you know? I'll take
Good way to
cleaning
look
up
at
that
it.
dumbass mess over dealing with family any day.
Ethan, did anything weird
Hydrate. Thanks,
happen
Doomday.
last night?
Well, you and Dennis beat the crap out of each other, and then you left. And now I gotta clean it up. Don't worry about it too much. No one's on their best behavior after losing a loved one. I know I'm not. At least my sister isn't dead. She's just ruining her life. She wants to be called Kayla now.
Ruining her life?
Yeah, living in some commune. Dropped out of school. Life of a heathen.
Oh no, not a
We all
heathen.
make mistakes.
Yeah, and I feel like she makes most of them. Sam, I got a lot of your mess to clean up. So if you could, leave.
I got places to be anyways. See you around, Ethan.
But I actually put this game on my hard drive instead of my solid state drive just to test it, see how it works. Seems like it's working okay. The load times are a little longer than most games, but not obscene or anything. Oh, was that Anna's dad in a wheelchair? Yes.
Of course.
I agree,
I
Stone,
come
but
back
you're
from
not supposed
town's
to
Miners' Day celebration.
load and erase and load and
Well, you always
erase and
did have a
load and
great time.
erase stuff
No time to dwell on that.
on SSD. It's not good for them.
Focus. You tried Dennis's cell phone. No answer. So what now? Ask around, see if anyone's seen Dennis today. Maybe see if anything jogs my memory. I've heard worse plans.
Oh, is it not like that anymore? I thought that was just the
Dennis came
nature of
through Main Street.
SSDs.
Someone saw him.
Glad we've had this discussion. I was starting to worry. Alright. Where are we going though? Like, where the hell is Dennis? Is he in here? Closed hotel. built during the mining coal golden age of the 70s, was bound to close. Black Heart Hotel. I like it. It's spelled wrong, but that's freaking fantastic. Black Heart Hotel. I might steal that for our Discord name. Should I rename this Discord server the Black Heart Hotel? I kind of like it. Alright, where am I supposed to be going? Where the hell is Dennis supposed to be? In the drugstore? This is where the, one guy is. Drugstore. Kathy's workplace was on the brink of closing 2 years ago.
Maybe Kathy will know something. Or that new pharmacist.
His card was there, so he was there for a while. You like it? Spaceship ride, 50 cents for 1 minute of escapism. Used to be 25 cents.
The perfect toy for a kid who only had imaginary friends.
You like what, Black Heart Hotel? You like it better than the Abyss? Let's go in here and talk to these guys. The pharmacist's card was there, so potentially he knows something. Maybe he was still there while we were fighting. Who knows? You want to ride the little spaceship toy, Shirafi?
Yo, get out the way.
Sorry about that.
Yeah. Asshole.
That's enough.
Pretty heavy-duty rope for a pharmacy.
Kathy and Hugh were both at the wake.
It's for
I should
hiking.
talk to them.
Got hiking boots. Charity stuffed toy. Emotional tragedy turned into a gift store item. Effective. Powered wheelchair. Better have insurance.
Not
50%
uncommon for
off.
miners to end up in those once they get black lungs.
Oof. Oh, the joys of a coal mining town. Painkillers, never there when needed. Sleeping pills need to be taken with caution. You're too weird even for me. And I like weird people. Candy bowl. Strategically displayed to make children feel better. Kathy's busy talking to this person. Let's go talk to the pharmacist. Pharmacist diploma displayed to reassure customers.
He looks like those doctors you see on commercials.
He sure does. Ask your doctor if Propecia is right for you. Haven't you got like some bottles to fill or something?
Samuel. Sorry about Richard. He's always a little on edge. I'm surprised to see you up and about after the night you had. Honestly. I was afraid you'd end up like your friend. You were quite inebriated.
Yeah, I got to hear all about it secondhand. Really not my finest hour.
I would say not. After your barroom brawl, I did my best to prevent you from following that other man outside. And I tried to get you to hand over your keys, but you would have none of it.
Sorry about that. The man I had a fight with, Dennis. Have you seen him today?
Seen him? No, can't say I have.
Thanks anyways.
That article you wrote, it's done this town a lot of good.
How do you figure?
The mine was a band-aid on a torn artery. Sometimes, doing what is unpopular is still the moral choice.
True.
You probably believe that.
I'd offer you something for that hangover, but I find in some cases, time is the best medicine.
Yeah, Tara does kind of remind me of Luna Lovegood.
A pill pusher who doesn't want to push pills. That's a new one.
Everything is poison. All that matters is the dose. Now, you have a good one, young man. Was there anything else you needed, by the way?
I have to ask, why move here, of all places? You know, here, Basswood. A blink and you miss this town. People move out of Basswood, not in.
The town I used to work in had 100 other pharmacies in it. Oh, you'd make sales. But you don't get to know anyone, ever. Plus, if I'm being honest, I always imagined I'd retire in a small mountain town. Samuel,
Stone is a
I saw you talking to
monster.
Walter. Can you ask him something from me?
Yeah, sure.
Sure thing. What is it?
I knew I could count on you. I was hoping the Basswood jungle could run a piece about me. You see, some of the older folks see me as an outsider still.
Can't say I'm surprised. I'll try and remember to ask next time I talk to him.
I really appreciated the chat, but I'm afraid it's time I get back to work.
You mean standing there reading the newspaper? Yeah. Working so hard, Hugh. Hey, Kathy.
Still here after all these years. She followed Nick to Basswood, but never liked it.
I see you trying to ignore me back there, Kathy. Come here and talk to me.
Hey, Kathy.
Yo, it's Sam. What can I do you for?
$5.99.
So, the wake.
None of us were on our best behavior. Nick would have been happy you showed up, no matter how anything else went. I left early myself to go check on Joan. Did you have to say that fantasy about her father being murdered was real?
I didn't
not
say
what
it
I
was
just
real.
want her to be a little girl, not a little Sam Higgs, sneaking around and getting into trouble. And now all she can talk about is how you're gonna prove that she's right. Sorry. I know it's not your fault, but I just don't... I don't know what to do with her. She's my daughter, and I feel like I'm losing her.
Oh, that's a
I
sad
gotta
feeling.
go. If the boss sees me jawing instead of working, I'll get an earful.
No one in here was much help.
Kathy's glass jar, handmade gift, made by Joan. Ugly but cute. Let me look at it.
Bug made that for Mother's Day years ago.
Oh, it's a
Kathy
little.
still
It says
keeps it with
mom.
her.
Aw, that's cute. That's why we look at everything. I should have looked at that before we talked to her. Basswood postcards. Best angle of Basswood you'll get. Celebrity man. See, I like this over Life is Strange, graphics-wise, because like the pictures are actual pictures instead of like obscure half-drawn art. Which I know Life is Strange is several years old, but still, I'm glad that we're getting past that. Pure fluff journalism, beauty and grace. Hiking trails, some of the best in the state.
Hiking is an activity best done alone on a Sunday afternoon.
That's always good. I mean, it's not bad to have someone with you, but hiking is good. Okay, I think we've seen everything we need to see in here. Go back outside. We're looking for Dennis.